Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Crane's Comics. Today, I always say I have a special episode for you today, so I'm not going to say that this time. I just have an episode for you today. It's nothing special. I kind of already made this video once, and I want to redo it because I'm getting a little bit better about doing videos, and hopefully this is better. So, basically, I want to talk to you about collecting comics, and all things comic book related is on this channel. So going forward with collecting comics, hopefully you guys know what a comic book is. Let me show you. This is a comic book. Now, for all you newbies out there, whenever you're buying comic books like this, whenever you're buying comic books like this, there's pages, you can flip through the pages, you can read them for your entertainment. Oh, that's fun. You can smell them. It's kind of old book, but still has somewhat of a good smell. You want to keep them good. You want to keep them looking nice. You want to keep them sharp. You want to make sure the edges are crisp, clean, that the spine is not all jacked up. This one's okay. So then you want to get yourself a bag and a board right here. So this is the bag, or this is the bag, this is the board, and you want to get yourself one of these so you can put the comic book in here and let it be all nice for times to come. So let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and put this guy in here. Boop. And now look, you got a bag, a board, and a comic book. Oh, nice, it's not going to get bent. But now you need a place to put them, right? Like, you don't want to just set them on the... You don't want to just like sit them there, you know? They could get all messed up, all jacked up. But you want to be able to put them somewhere nice. So I suggest you pick up one of these bad boys. Now this is a short box. You can get a short box or a long box. Long box is double this size. But what you do is you just stick your comic books in it. Keeps them all nice and straight. So that's the best way to file your comic books. So you just goes right in there. And boom, just like that. And then you line them up. They come with a lid. I would show you the lid, but right now, that's what my camera's sitting on, is the lid to the box. So, anyway, that's the basics of getting started with comic books. You got the comic, you got the bag, you got the board, and you got the box to put them in. Boxes roughly around about $5. A bag and a board, maybe 30 cents. If your comic book store charges, most of them, they just toss them in there for free. Some stores just give you just the bag without the board, but it's completely up to the store that you go to. So there's that. Moving on to the next thing. If you like to collect comic books, such as these, look at that. That bag is, or that board is brown. You mostly see white ones like that, but this one's brown. It's crazy. Anyway, all it is basically a piece of cardboard. But so you want to collect books, but you want to do it in a little cheaper manner. You can get yourself a graphic novel. It's usually a bound of books for... This one was 15 bucks, and it's like between 6 to 8 books, but look how thick it is. It's decently thick. This one just happens to be Swamp Thing #1 I got for my birthday. I also have Flash here for you. Flash, New 52 DC. You can kind of see how thick that is. It's a book. This is #1, of course. So, I mean, it beats paying $3 for each issue, and if you're gonna get 6 times 3, 18. So, I mean, you're basically gonna save a comic book, you know, with that. Plus, all the comics that you get are taxed anyway, so you might as well just pay one tax instead of 6 or 7 or 8 taxes. So it really depends. If it's 8 books, you save about 2 comics worth. If it's 6 books, you save about 1 comic worth. So you can weigh your options. Now, so you're into comics, you're into this, you're into that. You can also get one of these bad boys. Mine, the cover, I wanted a different cover, but they didn't have it at the time. You can get this Overstreet comic book guide. Look at this thing. It's basically your comic book Bible right here. It tells you, I have some pages that are marked of books that I'm looking into getting. This basically tells you what you have once you get your collection, what you have and the value of them, or what you can ask for. Look at this beast, man. This book is about $30, I want to say, and yeah, 30 bucks. And I use this book like religiously. I had it in my storage unit for quite some time, and I was kind of going crazy without it. I love this book. You could take it with you to a comic book shop. You could take it with you to anywhere. You could just take it with you so you know what you're paying for and that you're paying the right price. Or if you're looking to sell some of your books, you know what to sell them for. This is how I price all of my comics whenever I put them up for sale. I go in here and I usually mark them about $1 less than what they have in here, but it's still very accurate. You can also go on eBay and check out prices on eBay, comparable prices. You can check out what people are offering on Craigslist. It really depends on what you're looking at doing with your comic book collection. But those are your two main books. You got your regular comic books. Your regular comic books here. I got Nightcrawler in there. Your regular comic books in here, or you can go with a trade paperback right here, or you can collect them all like that. So it's really up to you, and you can just kind of work with it and play with it as much as you want. Now, if you don't live near a comic book store, I did mention eBay. You can always order stuff online. Now, you can even try used bookstores. I highly doubt that you don't live close to a used bookstore. That's actually lately where I've been getting all of my comics, and they mark them for super cheap because they don't specialize in comic books. They specialize in actual books. So they usually mark them down a lot cheaper than what you would actually pay for them in a comic book shop. I know I would up price those by far if I had my own shop and I had those comics. So yeah, it's completely up to you guys, whatever you want to do, but it's very unlikely. You can't use the excuse that I don't have any comic book shops around me. You can use Barnes & Noble, you can use Books A Million. I know the Books A Million near my parents' house, they mark their trade paperbacks down by 50% off, and they get them super cheap because it really depends on how big your order shipment is from Diamond or wherever you get your comics are. The bigger your order is, which a huge chain like that, the bigger the discount is. So it's definitely worth it going into it. Thanks guys for watching my video. I really don't have a whole lot to say. This is more of a collecting video that I kind of wanted to redo and reshoot. Keep reading guys, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.